What's going on, guys? Megasmit here, and today we are going to be playing another ranked game. This time we will be a Renekton against a Nasus in the top lane. We will be trying to harass this guy down pretty early here. I didn't expect to get anything that good on him there, but I did want to just use the ignite pretty much right away. And it will be off of cooldown a little bit sooner now. He is going to be able to heal up a little bit here, but that doesn't bother me all that much. He doesn't have that many creep here, so I'm not that scared of taking harass from that. If he approaches here, I will be harassing him in that way as well, trying to make sure that he can't get all that many CS for free. And then I'm pretty sure I didn't even heal off of that. That sucks a lot. Anyway, it looks like our mid laner and jungler are going to be taking their blue buff, which is actually going to set us pretty far ahead here as a team. I don't know, did he give that to... I'll just heal up here. Okay, never mind. I definitely hit flash, so I'm not sure. I mean, he might have been able to catch up to me anyway. I'm glad I didn't flash because I've been having some weird connection issues anyway, where I probably would have flashed and died anyway. Like his Q would have followed me. So we're gonna go to top lane. It's very strange not having teleport. But that's okay. We should be able to, especially if Xin Zhao comes to gank. Should be able to take down Nasus, and I mean, it's not that bad that we didn't get any anything going in the very early game. I'm just hoping that we will be able to use our presence here in the top lane effectively, and we have to do it a little bit early. Looks like Xin Zhao is going to be able to do that as well. He's been all around the map so far. He's given, or he's at least stolen a blue buff here. So they do have that advantage going for us. And they just killed the mid laner as well. We would actually be 0-1 if I had not died to the Nasus here. Our team would be 0-1 if we had not, or I had not died to the Nasus there. But he does have some potions, and he has his cooldown reduction. So want to make sure to not, or at least try to not take any free damage against the Nasus here. And I'm gonna be using my Q here in order to heal up and stay in lane. I didn't get my Q off of there. That's okay though. I should be able to dash in here and get an E off there. It's okay. Walk away from that. And I do not need... Actually, if I can get a double rage here. There we go. I will taunt back at him. I don't know where their mid laner is, but I can heal up here and actually... Okay, well, he is actually still in the mid lane here. And I thought I was actually going to die. Well, we can just walk out of the mid lane, or the top lane here, since I took 2 tower shots for basically free. And thanks to the ignite, I was able to actually take Nasus down. I will be backing and buying a Phage, which will allow me to kite the Gnosis around quite a bit. I'm gonna buy a ward as well as some health potions and make my way back up to top lane. Now, what does this guy have? Can I even click on him? No, I have to, like, shift left click. I don't even... Oh, there we go. I can right click on him. He has... Well, I can't see it now. I was trying to look at his stacks, but my clicking system is weird because left click is auto attack move. Anyway. We will be trying to take as much free harass as this guy will let us do. And we want to build up our rage here. Okay. That's actually very good for us, for him not to be able to use his ult to fight us, and instead he used it to basically be defensive. We definitely are in a good position right now in the top lane. We have very high ability here to actually kill him. I'm going to ward my river bush as well here. I'm going to dash into him, get a nice Q off, and back up. Getting these, getting this damage off on him is actually really good. There we go. So he's gonna miss most of those creep. He is at 46, I'm at 49, but I also have a kill up on him. Well, no, I don't. He actually killed me. That's right. I totally forgot about that. So I'm gonna let this push in slowly, or at least try to. So when he walks up to hit a CS here, I'm going to try and make it so that he can't. I'm going to try and at least stun him, which I'm doing a bad job of because he just got that creep. And I missed that one there. I'm going to let this creep wave actually just push into my tower. I have no reason to be pushing in, especially since he's going to be able to get most of these creep. Yeah, he's going to be able to get most of this creep even if I harass him. Okay. So, I think the best thing here for us would be to probably follow Xin Zhao. Maybe not. I don't know. I could also just go in on Gnosis here, especially since I have Ignite. And we can just end up getting the tower. I think that Gnosis might just keep forgetting that we actually have Ignite. It's very weird, especially... I mean, it wasn't weird not that long ago, actually, for top laners to take Ignite. But it's been very, very common as of recently for most people to just take TP pretty much no matter what. There's very rare circumstances. Someone like Teemo maybe might take Ignite just to make sure that he can get the early lane dominance. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is actually walk into the bush, and since he's not doing anything here, so I'm not sure if we could have saved Xin Zhao there, but I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to get like a double kill for basically no reason. And I do not know where Victor is, but okay, there he is. I don't want I don't want Victor to get a double kill here either. Okay. So I'm okay with wasting my flash there. Victor now doesn't have a ult. But Fizz actually ended up dying there. He landed right back into he ended up landing right back into Victor's E, I think, his stun. So not very good on his part, but what can you do when Nasus also is going to be teleporting up? I guess if he had gotten a couple of hits on Victor, he might have been able to kill him. Especially, I think he had ult, but because he was stunned, he wasn't able to set it off. So, we're going to be back top again here. We really don't want to use our dash here, especially since we have our rage built up. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure whether or not I would be able to take him down there. I should have probably just waited for my rage to be up and go into the creep, and I also should have waited for my ignite. That's a big thing for fighting Nasus by myself right now, is waiting for my ignite. And now that he has that extra kill up on me, I'm not sure that I'll be able to even do it with the ignite. So we're gonna just make our way up to the top lane here. Unfortunate. Ooh. Wow. Ashe getting cockblocked there by the Braum. She's probably actually gonna die here as well. Yep. That's unfortunate, but we should be able to actually take out Nasus here. Okay. So with the ignite on him, he's not going to even be able to use the bush as cover there. Unfortunately, though, I will not have ignite to fight him again up top. So I will probably just end up buying actually a Tiamat here, because I'm going top over and over again to make sure that Nasus can't farm for free. I will be buying also a set of wards so that I can more safely, at least, come top over and over again. So let's see. I think I could buy boots too. No, it's going to be very close. I might as well like wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait here for my tier 2 boots, and then go back to top. Then I will be buying my Tiamat and probably a Sunfire, just because how long these team fights should be drawn out. Okay, I'm not sure. Was Nasus a part of that fight? He's 4-4 right now. I'm 4-2, so I feel like we could have done a little bit better top, where like Nasus would be a little bit further behind right now. But we're doing, I think, a pretty good job of slowing his farm down. And we're going to be trying to make sure here that we don't give any free kills to their laners. Even though, as I say this, I didn't have a ward ready. That's exactly why I didn't have, or why I didn't put a ward down. So I might actually be able to get out of this. And it looks like I might actually, because that ult is just slow enough now where I got out of there. I didn't even have to use flash in order to do that. That's actually pretty nuts. Vi could actually ult in on me and like use an E as well and probably kill me, but I'm going to just back right here by home guards, and I think a pink here would be pretty good. Finding a spot where they probably won't look should be pretty easy, maybe somewhere like in this bush there. And our bot lane is actually pushing into their second tier turret right now. I have my ignite in 30 seconds here, so I can possibly fight Nasus in a second. Okay, so I don't want him to be able to, like, that's a big chunk. I need to be only fighting him. I need to only be fighting him when I have full rage or thereabouts, and not in his E here. Okay. So we're going to have to slowly do this over and over again in order to kill him. Either that or just get a gank here from a Xin Zhao, but I very much doubt that'll happen. Oh, never mind. He is right here. Okay. I'm alright with that. He didn't get his E off on me. I'm going to be able to break his armor quite a bit here. I'm going to wait till he uses his Q on a minion and then go in. Unfortunately, have to waste my my rage on that, but that's okay. I'm gonna go down here and actually ward a little bit further in, because if I could easily like vault over the wall and you know, do some weird shit to me. So I'm gonna go down here, ward this bush like I was talking about. And probably their blue would be a good one to ward as well. So I'm going to actually come over here and ward this bush. Then make my way back up to my top turret. And should be able to buy my Tiamat soon. Out farming the Nasus by 10-ish. I wasn't actually sure as I started that sentence whether or not I was out farming him, but I was pretty sure. Okay, so we get both of those creep, and we're going to continue down the lane here because I believe Nasus is backing. Either that, or is he in part of this team fight right now? He isn't. So he definitely he is definitely a part of that, or he could be a part of that fight. Either that, or he's just going to. He might just come up to top, especially since they pretty much just won that fight, I believe. I don't know how many we just lost, but I don't think it matters all that much. We're going to take, or at least try to. Nasus is actually going to be here to... Okay, well, he did quite a bit of damage there that I wasn't expecting. I thought I would be able to E over there and... steal the Gromp with a Q. But we are pretty safe here, especially since we have so many wards down. We know when somebody's going to be coming. And our Fizz is actually wrecking havoc right now on them. Okay, I do not want to be fighting this guy right now. Well, his Q is off cooldown way too quickly, so I thought I wasn't going to have to flash and I was going to be able to double E out of there, but it's not that big of a deal as long as I continue to harass this guy and make sure that he doesn't get completely out of control with his stacks instead of Like, obviously, him with items is still... It's not good anyway. But, I'm gonna make my way over to top lane once again. I shouldn't be able to kill this guy, even though I have Ignite. He's just scaled way too high up for me. But I also don't want to let him just free farm and push my lane. That would have been nice if I could have got over there and stopped him from backing, but no such luck. We're just going to push this in as quick as possible. I am surprised I didn't get that, Okay. Well, our team pretty much just wiped there. I'm working on it. What do they have? Nasus and Victor are coming back for me. But, oh, not just Nasus. Okay. So, we're gonna get a second tier turret here. And we should be able to... Nah, we're not gonna be able to get out of this. And that's exactly what I'm talking about with my E. I was already gone, and he got the Q off. So I've seen that a couple of times, especially recently, and I'm not sure if that's like a lag thing or what. But Nasus is too far ahead now where I cannot fight him alone, but I can push in the lane. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need someone to... Yeah, I'm gonna need someone to come top in order for us to control this guy. And I'm just gonna go mid lane here. But this is a Nasus we're talking about, so I think that's pretty much expected at this point. Unfortunately, they did send 3 people top, and they're gonna be able to get the tower here. I mean, it's been up long enough where I feel, you know, I did my job, man. I defended that tower with my life. Okay, so I ended up diving 2 towers there in order to get Graves, but we're going to be able to get out of here pretty much scot-free. We have a Xin Zhao and a Vi in the top lane still, so I'm actually pretty confident here. Oh, that we could. Oh, let's just grab this. How about that? Okay. So we're doing a pretty good job here of, even though Nasus is top, we should be able to take down a second tier turret in the mid lane. Okay. So I believe the red buff actually got him there. And we're getting pretty far ahead here in... Nice, and we get an ace here, so we should be able to take this turret. And we can also just back and get a... We could back and get a Baron buff. We're gonna need Ashe. Ashe, please. Come on, we can do it. The only thing I would be worried about is a potential... I don't know. I think we could have done it.
There is no retreat.
Okay. I don't... I don't understand. I grabbed the Thresh Lantern, and I'm dead from that Nasus Q. That's actually really, really shitty there. I'm actually going to buy a Thornmail here and a Randuin's after that, so that we can slow the Nasus from chasing us. And the Thornmail is actually going to be pretty good for their team. We have actually 9 kills because we were able to pick them off over and over again in the mid lane there. I should probably buy a upgraded red trinket, but wolf buff they have. Okay. I think that especially since Graves is in the bot lane, ooh. We're gonna make our way over here to peel for the Fizz. The Fizz and the Ash. If I can get them to back me up here. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go top and I'll go top, clear top, and then go help them with a potential Baron fight, especially since I don't know where Nasus is. And I think since Nasus doesn't know where I am, he's not showing up on the map just yet. And that's okay. We will be pushing this in. I don't know where Nasus or Graves are, but we should probably just go help the team here. Okay. Well, I fucked that up. Where is Nasus? Okay. So Fizz is low here, but I'm gonna make my way over to him, and the Xin Zhao actually is a little bit out of position. Okay. I guess that I'll just go over here and clear mid lane because we can. Then I will actually ward that, so we have a little bit of vision around the map. Gonna make a ward go down right there as well. I should get that red trinket. It would probably benefit us really a lot, so that we can actually take control of vision at Baron. We'd probably have Baron right now if I did actually have that, but I was split pushing top and intended on split pushing top a lot. So that's exactly why I have the yellow trinket. So I can't waste the second dash here. I think they might actually be taking the Baron here. Okay. It's actually very good for us. Our team should be able to go and take that inhibitor, and I will push this down so we can potentially take down a top tier turret as well. We have only a Graves alive, who basically didn't do anything during that fight. And looks like they're going to be fighting under the turret, but that's okay. Vi is up now though, and we're gonna be taking down Vi here, and possibly a Possibly a Gnosis as well. I guess it depends on how we just play this. But without Ashe's DPS, we're not going to be able to do that. So I'm just going to split out of here. I do not think that we would be able to, me and Xin Zhao would be able to take them by ourselves. That's okay though. We'll just get out of there. I popped my ult just because, I mean, you know, it's going to be up by the time I need to go and do anything else anyway. I thought that Victor might pop over in the... over the into the bush as well. So that's part of the reason why I did that. Okay. I'm going to make my way over to top lane here, clear that, and I should be able to buy a Randuin's and possibly... I mean, I could even buy a full Spirit Visage here in a creep wave or two. So, I'm gonna make my way down the lane. And looks like they're gonna want to engage on our team here. I don't see a Victor or a Graves, so I want to be careful. I'm gonna buy the Randuins here. I'm gonna make my way down the mid lane. I don't know if they're going to be able to actually catch the Vi or the Braum here, which would suck. There we go. I don't know how long the Ashe is going to chase this Braum, but I definitely think that we, especially if we peel for Ashe here, we can take down their team. Oh, I already had used my my Randuins, I guess. Okay. We don't need to dive this guy just yet. We have enough armor here where... Oh. I want to be peeling here for the Ashe. Okay, well. That's that. I'm going to flash that Vi, hopefully be able to get out of here. Which we will be able to do. Okay. So... we want to be warding up here. Unfortunately, didn't get my second dash there. I don't know where... my... or... I don't know what I was actually going to say there. Should probably just sell this, buy a hood. Then our next back, we should be able to buy the Spirit Visage. Not sure if there's anything else other than the... probably want to sell our boots when we can. And... buy... yeah, sell our boots when we can and buy a Zephyr. Trying to take away their buffs here would be actually really nice. And since Xin Zhao is smiting the Raptors, we should be able to gain control of their jungle, at least ward wise. And I want to be peeling for the Ashe here, which is what I'm doing. I could potentially get a penta here, but they're not gonna give it to me, which is okay. I wasn't actually sure I wasn't actually sure whether or not Ashe lived through that, but I guess we did our job there. And if I had Flash, we definitely would have been able to get that pentakill, because I would have been able to. We would have been able to something, you know. Oh, we would have been able to E off of one of them, probably Flash onto the graves, E off of them, all that fancy stuff. And I mean, you know, that's pretty much all you need as Renekton in order to do damage, though, is cooldown reduction and okay, so this guy's just gonna get caught out, I guess. Okay, I'm not actually sure what I did there, but okay. I mean, we got out of it alive, so that's all I care about. We have an opportunity here to push in this top lane, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. We don't have anyone up for a good 8 seconds. And Vi will probably ult me right away, but that's okay. Actually, they're doing the smart play there, which is ulting on the Ashe there. But we were able to take it out there. Xin Zhao focused on the Nexus, which is the smart thing to do. I was trying to, of course, peel for the Ashe there. But we had enough damage in order to take it out. Anyway, my early game strategy really didn't work out this time against this Nasus, but that's okay. We ended up being able to team fight pretty well together, especially with the Ashe slow and my Randuins. They weren't really able to catch up to her, and I was able to focus on making sure to stun anybody that tried to get on top of her, namely Vi. And yeah, anyway, that was a pretty good game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, okay? Bye.